Hello yoga community, welcome back to my channel, the best place to practice yoga for your body, mind, and soul. Today's yoga class is a short morning yoga routine. It's a full body flow for everyone. All yogis of all levels are welcome. And today's intention is I am worthy. So take a moment to write I am worthy in the comments below so I know you're committing to this intention with me. For yoga props, I am recommending one block for a short series in seated postures. You can find the link to purchase this prop and more in the description below. Okay, yogis, we are going to start in tabletop pose. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and meet me in tabletop posture. All right, we are starting in tabletop pose and coming straight into a thread the needle variation. That's really good for opening up the backside body and the chest. So all of the weight is gonna be on the right hand and the left hand will come behind the head here. On an inhale, open the chest, revolve open and bring the left elbow towards the sky as high as you can go. That's comfortable this early in the morning. Exhale, left elbow to right. We'll do that again. Moving with breath, slowly waking up the body here. Last round. This time, thread the left hand all the way through. The left hand, left shoulder are coming down to the mat. The left ear is coming down to the mat. And this right hand can stay right by the face, or you can reach it towards the top of the mat or bind around the body. Choose what's right for you this morning, what feels best in your body. Last full breath on this side here. Everyone bring the right hand by the face, push into the earth plane to lift up and reach that left arm high to the sky now. Exhale, place it down. Let's move to the other side. So left hand, all of the weight. Right hand comes to the back of the head. On an inhale breath, open the chest, reach the right arm, right elbow high. You're not gonna go as high as you think you can. Exhale, right elbow to left. Again. Last round. And this time thread it through. So the right hand comes all the way through, right shoulder, right ear. Choose where you want this left hand. It can stay right by the face. I really enjoy sliding my hand forward and finding some more length here. Begin to connect your hearing with your breathing. That oceanic sound that your breath produces. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. And slide the left hand back towards the face. Push into the earth plane and reach all the way up. Right hand goes high to the sky. Exhale, place it down on the ground. We're coming into a kneeling posture. However, you're more than welcome to sit cross-legged. And I really like to place a block between my ankles here and sit back to elevate my pelvis. So let's move through some heart chakra breathing, really energizing, great way to open up the system, stimulate ourselves, and start our day feeling like, yes, I am worthy. Fingertips rest atop the shoulders, elbows go out nice and wide. Inhale to the right, exhale audibly to the left. Keep moving like this. Pause in the center, a whole breath. Move to the other side. Pause in the center, whole breath. Exhale out the mouth. Release your hands. Let them bind behind you and reach the fist package all the way down to the earth plane. Broaden, lift, broaden, lift. Find a lot of space. I am worthy. And release that clasp. Remove the block off to the side and find downward facing dog with me. Hands are shoulder width distance, maybe a little bit wider. Start to walk the feet back. Coming into this V-like shape. Finding your points of connection. The fingers, the hands, the toes, the feet. First down dog of the day. Let yourself come into it organically and make any of those movements that feel appropriate for your body. Continuing to breathe. Inhale to gaze forward, tiptoe towards the top of the mat. Inhale halfway when you arrive. Exhale, fold. We'll do that a few more times. Keep a really nice bend in the knees here. Inhale, lift up halfway. Hands slide up the shins. Lengthen from tail to crown. Exhale, fold. Inhale again. Exhale, fold. Relax head and neck. Bend the knees deeply. And start to roll yourself up like a yoga zombie. You're coming out of your sleep. You're arriving into your day with power, purpose, focus, and an amazing sense of worthiness. Meet me in Tadasana, top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bind the arms behind the back. Again, find that clasp and really reach down through that clasp as you broaden and lift through the chest. Check in with your lumbar spine. Make sure the sacrum is descending towards the heels here. Breathing from shoulder to shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, keep the hands as they are. Bend the knees, fold at the hip crease as you come into forward fold Uttanasana and bring the arm package overhead with you. Release the hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. The knee softens down. Stay in the left hip crease and unfurl yourself, reaching the fingertips high to the sky. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Find that clasp, another breath. Exhale, release the hands, frame the front foot. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, the left foot goes back now. The knee softens down. Stay in that hip crease on the right side. Unfold from here. Reach the inner elbows all the way to the fingertips high on the inhale. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Another inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back, downward facing dog this time. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, forward plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Feel free to drop the knees if you need to as you strongly descend all the way down to the belly. Once you get there, find Sphinx pose. You're on the forearms. The elbows are slightly in front of the shoulders, wrists in line with the elbows. Really push away from your yoga mat. Broaden and expand through the chest. Core is ever so slightly engaged. Sacrum descending down, legs are energized. Pinky edge toe rolling to the mat. Another breath here. Exhale, lower down all the way to the mat. Rest the forehead down. Slide the hands back towards the ribs. We're preparing for cobra pose. Lengthen back through the toes. Magnetize the elbows together. On an inhale breath, lift up for the count of 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower down. Last one. Go to your highest point in cobra pose here. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes under. Push back, child's pose. Inhale, gaze forward, lower all the way down onto your back for bridge pose. We'll take 2 rounds together. Bend the knees, plant the feet, hip width distance, palms down by your sides. On an inhale breath, push down through all 4 corners to lift the hips. And stay here in this 50%, 60% zone. We're not busting open the chest just yet. We'll do that next round. Focus here for a few breaths on concentrating strength in the lower body. So really pushing down through your heels and energetically dragging them towards the torso. Making sure the big toe mound is rooted. Another breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up again. Option to stay here and focus more on building strength, or you can roll one shoulder blade under and another, clasp the hands, push down through the outer edge of the forearm, and lift the hips even higher. 3 breaths here, wherever you are. Exhale, slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra. See how slow you can get back to the mat. Bring the arms out to goalposts. Let the knees fall over to the left, but really take your time as they fall over to the left. See if you can control the movement with your abdomen and maybe even hover for a moment when you reach the floor and relax. Breathing across the right side of the body here. Chanting to yourself, I am worthy. I am worthy of this day ahead of me. I will enjoy every moment, even the challenging ones. Inhale, use your core to bring the legs back through to center. Re-square off the pelvis. And then knees over to the right this time. And again, see how slow you can go. See if you can really control the movement and even hover the legs for a moment and then relax them down. This time breathing along the whole left side of the body. Chanting to yourself, I am worthy. Bring the legs back up through to center. Hands behind the thighs. You can roll onto one side to meet me in a seated posture, or roll back and forward, forward and back, massaging the spine. We'll all meet in a seated pose. And I do recommend grabbing your block. You can sit cross-legged or like me in a kneeling pose, coming into 𝗄𝗶𝗯𝗶𝗲 breath of fire, my favorite breath to start the day. If you are pregnant, have high blood pressure, heart complications, are currently dealing with high anxiety, or you are about to go to bed, you've just eaten one more thing, or if you've got an upper respiratory infection, I want you to bow out of this practice and breathe right alongside me, but smoothly and naturally and consciously, okay? Otherwise, if you're coming along with me, bring your arms up into a V here. The V symbolizes a triangle, strength, structure, stability. So embody this trinity as my teacher says to me. And we're gonna move into 𝗄𝗶𝗯𝗶𝗲 breath, which is a forceful exhale out of the nose and snapping of the diaphragm back. We'll go for 1 minute. Exhale completely. Inhale to 3/4 of your capacity and begin. Keep pumping and pumping and pumping. Keep reaching through your arms, grounding down through the base of your being, slightly lifting your chest and your chin. Keep pumping and pumping and pumping. You're doing incredible. Know that when your arms are up like this, you are in your potential, you are in your masculinity, you are in your power and your strength, you are in your worthiness. Keep pumping and pumping and pumping. 30 more seconds. Big inhale breath. Hook the thumbs overhead. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Sip in a little bit more air like you're sipping in through a straw. A little bit more air. Hold the breath, hold the breath. And now sweep your hands down. Exhale and envelope yourself in that worthiness. Pause with the eyes closed. Hands rest atop the thighs. And silently chant to yourself, I am worthy of this day 3 times. As you complete that 3rd repetition of chanting, begin to open your eyes. Welcome back to the physical space. I hope you feel this sense of worthiness and wholeness in your body, mind, and soul. To continue or deepen your yoga journey, check out these resources here and here to support you. And also please make sure you subscribe right here, okay? So now the challenge is, yogis, to take this yoga off the mat and weave it into our day and into our everyday lives. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.